This year's Football World Cup in Russia has been full of surprises, and that trend continued this weekend. I'm joined by Euronews correspondent Andy Rubini with all the news. Andy, tell us, what are the highlights?
The game to watch this weekend was definitely France-Argentina. It was a 4-3 win for France thanks to a man-of-the-match performance from the young, talented Kylian Mbappe, who became the second teenager to score a brace of goals in the World Cup. Only one player, Tessa, before was able to do this in the World Cup. Who was he? Think the world's greatest, Brazil, Samba, not Maradona? Pelé, of course. By the end of this World Cup, you'll know all the answers to my questions, promise. Great performance from France. I said before the game that Argentina would have a big problem if they didn't reduce the gap between the defence and the midfield. Didier Deschamps' men exploited this mistake throughout the game and eventually prevailed. It will be very hard against their next opponents, Uruguay. Uruguay beat Portugal and showed how strong they were. They are very solid defensively through the likes of Godin and Jimenez, but also going forward with Suarez and also the top goal scorer for PSG, Cavani.
And we do have a lot of fan reaction, and just looking at the images, a lot of disappointed fans as well as very euphoric fans. Tell us about that.
Upsets for sure. I mean, after Germany, it's time for Spain to go home. Fair play to the hosts, Russia. They definitely had a game plan. This was to stay solid and compact like behind, but also try their luck going forward. And they were able to destabilise this Spanish team. It went to penalties, and Russia will face Croatia, who also won on penalties against Denmark. Not the most riveting of games. I was expecting more from key players like Modric, Perisic, Rakitic, but in the end, it wasn't to be, but Croatia still prevailed and will lock horns with Russia in the quarterfinals.
All right, thank you, Andy.